afternoon, everyone. The Bluebirds welcome the Spitfires, 5th against 7th. Their grounds more than 300 miles apart. Two clubs with very different backgrounds and histories. But Barrow and Eastleigh are separated by just a point right now in the National League table. And they share the same objective too. A place in the end-of-season playoffs always was the minimum expectation at Eastleigh this season. Barrow surprising plenty of National League observers, maybe even some of their own fans as well, and daring to dream of an end to their 44-year Football League exile. Eastleigh still yet to experience life in English football's 4th tier. Well, a settled side, perhaps one of the keys to Barrow's success this season. 6 of the starting 11 have featured in every National League game. Paul Cox is forced into one change today, though. Paul Turnbull has a groin injury and is replaced by former Burnley midfielder Alex Ray-Harvey, who's in his 5th full season with the club. Ronnie Moore's only lost 1 of his 14 matches in charge of Eastleigh. A great start, but he's lost 2 players to injury today. James Constable through concussion. Reader Johnson has a virus. Connor Essen, formerly of Leyton Orient, comes into the back 4. Ryan Bird, a summer signing from Yeovil, comes in up top.
Well, certainly Eastleigh will be coming into this game after a convincing victory against Torquay. And Jamie Curitan getting a goal there on that game. We'll be looking to run in behind as much as possible and try and stretch play. Drury and Taylor would like to sit, maybe Drury would be the one that likes to really try and bomb on and get in behind. Barrow, your traditional 4-4-2, and they'll be playing very, very narrow as a 4 in midfield and defence, so the switch for Eastleigh will be on very, very quickly to get crosses in, but from set plays, Barrow are very, very strong.
Good atmosphere at Holker Street too. I guess we might not have expected it pre-season, but this is a fixture now between 2 direct rivals for the playoff places. The National League promotion race is shaping up nicely, and Barrow perhaps the surprise package so far, Adam Berger.
But they've had an excellent season, and Paul Cox has certainly got them very, very well organised. They're very well drilled. As I mentioned, they are excellent on set plays.
Early attack here for Eastleigh. It's Jordan Williams here to take the throw in for Barrow. There's one of those up there, and they're struggling to get it clear here. Eastleigh, as the shot is driven in, and he's built it, and double save. Brilliant stop. But still, there could yet be a chance. There's some appeals for handball. Fantastic save by Ryan Clark, who looks to have been hurt in the process as well here.
Well, this is an unbelievable save, and you can see what's happened to him afterwards. It's the second save for me that's the one. Cut through a crowd of players to the edge of the box. They don't really deal with the throw-in, but it's this one here. He goes in brave at the feet of Richard Bennett, and that's what you want from your goalkeeper.
Side today by Paul Cox, who said that he's been a bit unlucky not to be in the team. What can he produce here? It's a really good ball, and there's the header, and it's it! And it's been disallowed. Liam Hughes it was who was in there for Barrow, but the flag was up. We'll have another look at that in a moment. It was Eastleigh on the attack. Curitan waiting in the middle. Bird was in there as well, but it will be a corner here for Eastleigh.
It was a great ball in. So it was very, very tight there.
I guess as a former defender, Adam, you'll appreciate, in terms of organisation, both teams do look very organised.
Yeah, they do, and talking about the experience that both sides do have, it's vitally, vitally important with communication.
Bennett looking to hit one on the turn. Oh, what a shot. Well, we said we needed a bit of quality, and there it was from Richie Bennett, who feels that perhaps they should have had a decision go in their favour there, Barrow, but what a wonderful effort by Richie Bennett. Just about denied his 7th of the season.
And again, you're talking about the second balls. That's a brilliant, brilliant turn and strike there. Barrow players claiming that Ryan Clark got a minor touch to take it onto the bar. Connor Essen shouldn't really be allowing him. You get that tight, you can't allow him to turn. It's a brilliant strike. Does clip his right hand there onto the bar.
It's a really big 45 minutes ahead for both of these sides. And the great thing about the National League this season and that promotion race, all the sides that are involved in the playoff shake-up, we're going to get many more games like this. There's plenty riding on them as Coulson turns into trouble. And Bennett looking to get through here. He's got the pace to do it, and down he goes. Big decision for the referee to make here, and he's given a penalty.
This could be a red. It's interesting, he's talking to his linesman, making sure the decision's right.
Cresswell is given his marching orders. The captain of Eastleigh is sent off less than a minute into the second half at Holker Street. Big, big moment.
But it was. And I think the great thing about it was the referee, we gave him good praise in the first half, was looking at his linesman to make sure the decision was right. It is poor from Cresswell, he's ball watching. You can clearly see he just tucks him back a tiny bit, just there on his left shoulder. I'm sure the striker Richard Bennett went down slightly too easy. When you get a little bit of contact over your shoulder,
the responsibility falls to Byron Harrison up against Ryan Clark. So brave to still be out there, really, after that first half injury. It's a really short run up here by Byron Harrison. And he scores! Barrow's top scorer does the business. 2 minutes into the second half here at Holker Street.
Well, there's been a lot of pressure on Byron Harrison at the start of this second half to get his side off with a goal. It's a confident penalty from the striker. Just waits for the goalkeeper to make that first move to send him the wrong way. Never a massive fan of a short run up, but when you're confident like that, passes it into the back of the net. And now Eastleigh and Ronnie Moore's side have a big, big task now.
It's his 9th goal of the season in the National League, in this his 18th appearance. All of those appearances of Chris Sutton. That's live from 2:30. Our live Premier League action at 5 comes from Selhurst Park. You might remember Benteke got the winner in that fixture last season. That was for Liverpool. On the opposite side today, that fixture also available in 4K UHD on BT Sport 1. He says he isn't going to shave off that beard, Paul Cox, until Barrow lose. The players are enjoying the fact that he's not doing this, and he'll hope to keep it for a much longer.
Certainly need it coming into the cold months, coming into
in the lead today, Barrow looking to increase that lead, and Harrison's in there again, and Pipe got a touch to it. It's been spilt by the goalkeeper Ryan Clark. It was difficult for the keeper.
Well, when you're down to 10 men, you need the defenders to throw their bodies on the line. And Partington, the captain, number 2 you see in the middle, just reacts quickest when it goes back. It's Byron Harrison. That's brave there from the captain. Took the sting out of the shot. Yeah, question handling there from Ryan Clark.
And Anderton's in there. Oh! And there's another one for Barrow. Nick Anderton, the left back, finding himself in unusual territory. But he doubles the home side's advantage at Holker Street. They're going to be hard to catch now.
Well, they thought they had a mountain to climb. It's just been made even bigger. Too many times in this game from set plays, long throws, they've just not reacted well enough. Even when you are down to 10 men, you still have enough bodies in that area to be touch tight. The time for Anderton to get that, take a touch, and just slice it into the top corner. It's a good finish there from the fullback. Just got enough on it to get into that top corner.
It's his first ever senior goal. And it means Barrow lead Eastleigh by 2-0.
Paul Cox, he's a very, very honest manager, and he's coming to this football club to try and build the infrastructure, and it's going to take time. That always takes a little bit of money along the way to bring this success to a club. It doesn't happen overnight. I think his honesty is certainly helping the chairman understand how to take this club forward. He's got the experience of winning this league.
Bennett chasing. I guess when a chairman can see that you've been there and done it and got the t-shirt in terms of getting promoted from this league, already mentioned how difficult it is to get out of the 5th tier, that will give the chairman confidence in Paul Cox. Good ball over towards Richie Bennett, and just kept out, but not on the second occasion. It's in from Byron Harrison, and it's another one for Barrow. 3-0 they lead. Nothing that Ryan Clark could do about it. His second goal of the game. They're cruising now, the Bluebirds.
Well, it's a ball of real quality into Richard Bennett. He's been excellent all afternoon, Jordan Williams. Just pulls off Essen, claiming a small push in the back of him. It's always difficult for the goalkeeper, that long looping header that goes back across the goal. And there's the man of the moment. Harrison just to touch it in from a yard. But that's a quality ball to start with. Certainly claimed for a free kick there with the push in the back. It's a good save from the goalkeeper, but the man's there to really pick up on second balls.
Byron Harrison's 10th league goal of the season. And we've still got more than 15 minutes to go here. It's been a miserable afternoon so far for Eastleigh. All turned on that red card decision right at the start of the second half.
Completely.
Why Musa Diarra was the National League Player of the Month of September. Commanding presence at the bat for Paul Cox's side. Puts it in a fantastic cross, and what a good header that is to complete the hat-trick for Byron Harrison. It's certainly his day. It's also Barrow's. It's an emphatic victory against a direct promotion rival. 4-0 they lead.
Well, this is just about a desire to go and win a header. And you watch the difference between Harrison and Mandron to go and win it. It's a quality ball in from Horworth. But it's just that desire to go and attack it. He hangs it up brilliantly. Mandron's been pretty poor since he's come on. No real enthusiasm when he's led the line. And when that cross has gone in, there was only ever one winner.
5 goals in 3 games for an in-form Byron Harrison. Loving life in Cumbria. Here we go, into the 5th minute of added time here. Barrow march on. Paul Cox's Bluebirds take all 3 points at Holker Street. The surprise promotion challengers look like they could be here to stay. A hat-trick for Byron Harrison. Barrow now unbeaten in 18 home matches. Eastleigh lose for only a second time since Ronnie Moore's appointment. But it's a damaging loss against a direct promotion rival. Full time at Holker Street. Barrow 4, Eastleigh 0.